Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside Coates Stadium here in Barrie, Ontario. It's a Sunday afternoon Mother's Day action here on Majors TV as the London Majors are on the road to take on the Barrie Baycats in IBL action. It's the home opener here for the Barrie Baycats. They look to get their season started here at home on a high note, champions for the last 5 years in the IBL. As for the London Majors, they look to get things started here as we're just doing the opening introductions here and the opening ceremonies from Barrie. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for your London Majors here on Majors TV. Much of the same that we saw Friday night when the Majors took on the Hamilton Cardinals at home. Phil Thrapis will bat leadoff. He's going to be playing shortstop again. Ismail Pena will be playing first base today and batting second. Byron Reichstein playing right field and batting third. And Cleveland Brownlee makes his return to the lineup. He's going to be designated hitter and batting fourth today. He was out against the game on Friday against Hamilton. Mike Ambrose will be playing third base, batting fifth. Evan Britt, Luis Seo, and Steve Froese batting 6, 7, and 8. Jonathan DeForest playing center field rounds out the starting lineups here for the London Majors, and making his first start of the season for the Majors, Simon Mercedes, the import, looking to try and show off his skills here in Barrie on a Sunday afternoon. That's the starting lineup for your London Majors here as they take on the Barrie Baycats. The London Majors will have to face off against Emilis Guerrero for the Baycats. He'll be throwing on the mound this afternoon for Barrie. They're just doing the final introductions out there on the field for the Barrie Baycats as we look to get things started here on the road. Sunday afternoon baseball from Coates Stadium here in Barrie. We'll take you down to field level as they finish up here.
First base, Mr. Chubba Bay. And at third base, Mr. Bobby Campbell.
I apologize this year. Yeah, behind Sturgill, he was an excellent appearance.
Ben, please rise. Time to remove your cap.
So he's going to be a big part of the game.
All right, we'll take a break for the Canadian National Anthem when we come back.
Ben, since last season, we have lost two people who were part of the Baycats family. Don Eagles, a Baycat owner, was very supportive in making the Baycats the strong organization that it is today. Left us way too soon. Merrill Morrow was a great sports fan in the Barrie area. Wherever it was her children or local teams to cheer for, Merrill was there to watch and cheer on. She has deeply loved the game of baseball and the Baycats. She is very much loved and missed by her family and friends. Her presence at the ballpark will be sadly missed. Thank you. Thank you. Singing our anthem this afternoon is 16-year-old Alyssa DeMello. Alyssa is a singer-songwriter from the Ellison area who has a real passion for music. She would like to pursue a career in the music industry in the future and is singing anthems and participating in talent competitions all over the area to build up her experience. Fans, please join us as Alyssa Ainsley sings our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free, from far
Matthew Ainsley.
Heavy winds blowing through Coach Stadium as we expect it to be a cloudy day for most of the day. I'm Ben Schulman, with me, Dante DeCaria.
Well, there is the rendition of O Canada. Here's we're just about to get started from Coach Stadium in Barrie. London Majors coming off a tough loss Friday night at home against the Hamilton Cardinals, a tough game in which the Majors played well and unfortunately came out on the losing end of a 7-2 match in which the Hamilton Cardinals scored 4 runs in the 8th inning. As mentioned, Emilius Guerrero doing the pitching for the Barrie Baycats as you see him out there taking his warm-up pitches here from Coach Stadium in Barrie. It's a chilly one here. The Environment Canada weather forecast says 8 degrees, maybe 9 degrees, but with the wind out here, it makes it a little bit chillier as well.
I've heard over the years that he's actually got 3 different breaking balls. He's got more of a looping curve slider, more of a slurve, and then he's got that sharp slider, maybe looking like a cutter, and then he's got the more natural slider that you would see from a traditional right-hander.
So for the London Majors, I'd mentioned a very similar lineup to we saw on Friday evening with Trappist leading off for the Majors. He had a good game there as well, and we're going to see Byron Reichstein batting in the 3-hole. And the only big difference really for the London Majors in their lineup from Friday night to this afternoon is the return of Cleveland Brownlee back after being out of the lineup Friday night. He was out of town. He will be doing the designated hitting duties as well today, so good to see Cleveland back in the lineup. And Emilius Guerrero is a very strong pitcher here for the Baycats, so it'll be interesting to see how the London Majors face off against him in this game today. So we are just about ready to get underway from Coates Stadium. A chilly afternoon here in Barrie. The Majors made the trip up this morning, making pretty quick time up the 401 and 400 series highways to get their way to Coates Stadium here in Barrie. A good crowd out for the home opener for the Barrie Baycats. As always, they draw pretty well up here. That is the same here on opening day despite the cold weather. Almost packed house here at Coates Stadium as Phil Trappist makes his way to the left-handed batter's box there and gets ready to start the game here for the Majors against the Barrie Baycats. Guerrero toes the rubber out there, and first pitch is going to be across for strike one here to get things started for the Baycats. That ball is hit by Trappist down the line. It's going to land and make its way all the way to the right field corner. Trappist is going to be in there, and he's going to stand in at second base with a leadoff double to get things started here for the Majors. So Trappist gets things started for the Majors. A leadoff double roped down the line there. It looked like he was going to start to go to 3, but he hangs out at second base there. He'll be content with a leadoff double to get the Majors season started. Ismael Pena will bat now for the Majors. He played as well on Friday night and had a home run in the exhibition game against the Michigan Jetbox. Here is the 0-1 delivery down the right line and foul. Oh, 2 count now on Ismael Pena. Here's the delivery from the Guerrero on there, and Ismael Pena lines it to first base. Frappis can't go anywhere. He'll step on first base to get the first out of the inning for the Baycats, and now 1 out. Byron Reichstein will bat here for the Majors. Just 2 batters into the game here, and the Majors already looking to be hitting the ball at least a lot harder than they were on Friday night. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get the bats going here on this cold and chilly Sunday afternoon in Barrie. Here's Byron. That ball is outside for ball 1. Byron stepping in here, had a pretty good game on Friday night as well. We're still in the first inning here. Barrie just getting underway as Byron pops that one up. It's going to get out of play down the third baseline. Of course, Mother's Day at the ballpark here. A chilly one, but lots of moms out making the trip to cheer on the Baycats at home. Of course, their home opener, as mentioned before. The Majors playing in their second game of the season. A few washouts on the IBL schedule today as games canceled in Kitchener and Brantford as well. But we are playing here. Guerrero delivers with a strike. Count moves in his favor against Byron. Here's the delivery 1-2 from Guerrero. Byron hits that one high and deep to left field. It's going to go all the way, and it's going to be gone. It's going to be a 2-run home run for Byron Reichstein to light things up here for the London Majors, and they're going to be out to early lead here. The Majors getting the bats going. And Byron had 8 home runs last year, and he gets things started here in his second game of the season. A 2-run shot, and that one left the yard in a hurry, and the Majors take an early 2-0 lead here in Barrie. So now Cleveland Brownlee steps in after Byron put the Majors up 2-0 here in the first inning. Just 1 out so far, as the Majors bats already doing a better job here. Cleveland pops this one up. It's going to come into center field. And making the catch out in center field is Cowan for the second out of the inning here. And now Mike Ambrose will get set to bat here in a good mood today as the Majors are out to that 2-0 lead, as mentioned from that Byron Reichstein 2-run home run. Guerrero delivers. That one's going to miss outside. Here's Guerrero's delivery on Ambrose inside, and he's going to get the call. Count moves back to 1-1 here on Ambrose. Ambrose fouls one back here. Count moves to 1-2 here. Guerrero doing a good job at getting ahead in the counts here so far, as he works this count to 1-2 on Ambrose. He's a pitcher that works fast, so doesn't like to get the ball too fast. That one is going to be just outside there. The Baycats battery thought that one caught the outside of the corner there, but doesn't get the call, and the count moves to 2-2 on Ambrose. Here's that 2-2 delivery from Ambrose. Swung on and missed. A strikeout will end the inning, but a 2-run home run from Byron Reichstein will give the Majors a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first. Simon Mercedes will pitch for the first time as London Majors when we return here on Majors TV.
Simon Mercedes make his IBL debut, another Santo Domingo native from the Dominican Republic. He spent parts of 5 different seasons with the Boston Red Sox. He was on the Portland AA team and ended his career in 2016.
Well, welcome back here to Majors TV from Coates Stadium in Barrie. Noah Smith here calling the action for you here. A chilly afternoon in Barrie, but the Majors out to a hot start despite the chilly conditions. A 2-run home run from Byron Reichstein as he clobbered one over the right field wall here just to the left of the scoreboard and right, putting the Majors up 2-0. The Majors hitting the ball well so far in the game. They've hit the ball hard. Phil Trappis started things off with a leadoff double down the right field line, and then a couple hard ground ball outs as well, and then the bomb from Byron to put the Majors up 2-0. So the Majors enjoying a nice little 2-run lead here. We'll see if Simon Mercedes can work well with the lead here as he gets his first start in the Majors, first start in the IBL, and we'll see how he adjusts to IBL play. Ryan Spatero gets set to lead things off for the Barrie Baycats. He's playing right field today, and he'll be leading things off for the Baycats against Simon Mercedes to try and get things started here. You had to know, if you were the Baycats, that the Majors were probably going to be throwing a righty today in Simon Mercedes, so a lefty-heavy lineup for sure as we're set to get things started here in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the delivery from Mercedes. It's a fastball just missing on the outside part of the plate. Here's the delivery. It's going to be in there for a strike to even the count up at 1. A 1-1 delivery here from Mercedes is low in the dirt. Sale can't hang on to it, and the count moves to 2-1 here. Both these pitchers seem to be working pretty fast so far in the game. Pitch from Mercedes. It's a 2-1 off-speed pitch in there for a strike to even things back up at 2-2. Mercedes gets the ball back on the mound, and he's working pretty quick here so far in the ball game. Here is the 2-2 delivery from Mercedes. Going to be on the ground to Trappis. He struggles to come up with his tough throw over there at 1, and they're going to say that he is safe at 1. It was a tough play by Trappis. He looked like he bobbled the ball a little bit over there at shortstop, made a tough throw over to 1 and in the dirt, but a good pick by Ismael Pena. They're going to say it was see if this one goes down as an error or a base hit. Nonetheless, it's going to be a leadoff runner here for the Baycats. And with Spatero on first base, doesn't take a huge lead over there. Mercedes inside. That ball coming in there pretty fast off the hand of Mercedes. It goes for ball 1. Mercedes behind in the count 1-0 here as he works here in his first inning of work. A leadoff runner on base for him. Pitch from Mercedes. He's going to be hit in the air to center field. Out there to make the way over and grab it is Jonathan DeForest for the Majors. We'll hear from him after the first inning, a pregame interview from him. In his first year with the London Majors, plays for McGill. He makes a catch out there, and the first out of the inning for the Majors and Simon Mercedes as he gets the fly out to center field. There is the delivery from Mercedes on the way. It's going to be in there. Strike one. Mercedes moving ahead in the count here with one out and a runner on first. Two nothing Majors. Here's Mercedes. Gets set to deal. It's going to be hit on the ground right past Ismael Pena, who is diving to make the play. Spataro will stay at second base. A strong throw in right field by Byron. And it will be runners on first and second base here as Mercedes gives up the base hit there. A couple runners on here as the Baycats work their way through their heart of the order. Kevin Atkinson gets set to bat here with a couple of runners on here. Major still lead 2-0 in the first as Mercedes works in his first start as a London Major. Mercedes in the stretch out there. Trying to get out of here, trying to get a ground ball, and then twist it. Mercedes will work against the righty here. Here's his delivery. Out of the glove of Seo. It'll go for ball one. Mercedes goes with the fastball on first pitch, doesn't get it in there. A 1-0 delivery as Mercedes grabs his sign from Luis Seo and gets set to go here. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Seo blocks up. Spataro doesn't go anywhere at second base, and the runners will stay exactly where they are at first and second. Here is the 2-0 delivery on its way from Simon Mercedes. It's going to be a broken bat over to Froze at second. He's going to bobble it, but get it over to second base. Therapis the throw back to one, and it's going to be a double play to end the inning there. A broken bat ground ball will get the double play there, and the Majors will get out of the inning there on a double play. And after one inning of play, the Majors will lead 2-0 here in Barrie. Had a chance to catch up with Jonathan DeForest before the bus head out this morning from London. Here's what he had to say regarding the game today and his first game in the IBL.
Here, Jonathan DeForest, how did you think the game went on Friday night?
Well, obviously, I mean, you know, when you kind of lose 7-2, it's definitely not the result we're looking for, especially on opening night. But I don't think the score was really as indicative of the game. It was tight for a while, probably till about the 7th, and then it got away from us a little bit. But we're looking forward to it. Best thing about baseball is always another day, right? So we're going to come out here today. We got Barrie, and hopefully we're turning around here.
Your first game in London, your first game in the IBL. How are you liking it so far?
It's great, man. I really love London. I mean, obviously coming from Montreal, a bit of a bigger city, right? But it's cool. It's a really cool place. It's a small town with like the big city vibes. It's been awesome so far. Everyone here, the organization's has been great. Got good roommates too, some fun guys. And no, it's been a lot of fun. The home opener was a lot of fun as well. And I think for when I'm here, we're going to draw even bigger crowds. So definitely looking forward to it. And like I said, we're just looking forward to turning around today in Barrie.
Well, best of luck today.
Thank you.
The words from Jonathan DeForest here in his first season with the London Majors of the IBL. He, of course, played ball over at McGill and did a good job over there with them. Hit for a high average, got on base. That's why Roop liked him, brought him over here in London. And he looks like he's fitting in quite well with the team and gelling quite well. So it'll be interesting to see if he can have a good year here with the London Majors. It is 2-0 here as we head to the second inning of play from Coach Stadium in Barrie. London Majors lead 2-0 on a 2-run shot from Byron Reichstein. And now Evan Britt gets set to lead things off here for the London Majors here in the top of the second. Britt had an RBI double in Friday night's game against the Hamilton Cardinals, scoring Mike Ambrose, and he'll try to get things started here in the second inning. Check swings on that one. It's outside. Count moves to 1-1 here on Britt. Swung on and missed from Britt. And the count moves now to 1-2 here. Guerrero doing a good job at getting ahead of batters. He did it in the first inning. Despite being hit hard in the first inning, he's still doing a good job at getting ahead. Britt fouls that one right back. Giving some sec there. That one was fouled off the bat of Britt and right into the mask there. It is a now 1-2 count here for Evan Britt as he faces Guerrero here for the Baycats. Here it is as Britt pops that one. It's going to be trouble as it flies into center field. It's going to be caught by the second baseman Atkinson for the Baycats. One out here in the second. Luis Sayol now bat for the Majors here. It's Mother's Day. He's got that bat out there. Of course, the import player. Didn't have much luck on Friday night against the Cardinals. Looks to change that here in Barrie against Guerrero on the mound. Hits that one on the ground to the shortstop for the Rodriguez. Oh, he bobbles it over there. And Luis Sayol will reach here with one out in the inning. Routine ground ball, and Luis Sayol does not run particularly well, but he will reach first base there on the air. Here is Steve Froese, takes that one high for ball one. Luis Sayol stands over there at first base for the Majors with Froese batting. Froese had a hit on Friday night. That one misses outside. Count moves to 2-0. That one is going to be high for a ball. Looked like it might have caught the top of the zone, but it'll move to 3-0 here. So 3-0 count on Froese here as Guerrero falls behind. Throws that one right in there. Froese looks at it. He's looking all the way on 3-0. Count moves to 3-1 here with one out. Luis Sayol stands at first. Froese will ground that one down to the third base coach there, right in front of the Majors dugout along the third base sign, and the count will move to 3-2 now. So after falling behind 3-0, Guerrero will work things back here to 3-2 with one out and look to set down Froese. Here is his 3-2 delivery on the way. It's going to be popped up into shallow right field. He'll get there. Luis Sayol will retreat back to first base, and it will be the second out of the inning here.
It's funny that the top of the order did damage in the top of the first inning because on Friday night against Hamilton, the top of the six guys in the order tied for just 2 hits, and then the bottom couple of guys in the order had multi.
Here is Guerrero as he gets set to face off against the Majors hitter. That one's grounded. Very short. A great play over there at first base. Barehanded, it gets past him, and Luis Sayol is going to make his way over to third base. DeForest is going to be on at first base on the air. It was a tough play to make and a good throw over there, but just in the dirt. Couldn't come up with the pick, and now the Majors will have runners on the corners here with 2 out. First pitch in there to the leadoff man, Trappist. He had a double back in the first inning and then scored on the home run from Byron. He stands in there on 0-1, looks at the second strike in there for strike 2, and now he is down 0-2 with 2 outs. Runners stand on the corners, though, against Guerrero on the mound. Here is the delivery. It's going to be hit again by Trappist. He's got another hit today. This one's going to score a run. Luis Sayo will come on to score. DeForest will get into third base standing up. And it's an RBI single for Phil Trappist. He's got a pair of hits in today's ballgame. And now Ismael Pena will get a chance to swing the bat here in the second inning. Didn't get a hit in the first inning, but he tries to get one going. This one's hit on the ground. Takes a hop over there. Makes a throw over to one, and the Baycats will get out of the inning. But the Majors will score a run on a single from Phil Trappist. He'll grab the RBI single, and the Majors lead 3-0 here on Majors TV. Welcome back here on Majors TV. Noah Smith bringing you all the action here live on the road. The Majors are in Barrie here. We're at Coates Stadium, and they lead 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Simon Mercedes on the mound for the London Majors. His first start with the team. The London Majors picked up 2 runs in the first and a run in the top of the second here as Mercedes gets set to go here in the bottom of 2. First pitch is going to be across the inside part of the plate for a strike. Here is the call time, pardon me, as he didn't like that one and will call time here. Mercedes on the mound for London, working his second inning of work. That one comes inside and hits him. And DeGrease will head down to first base, hit by pitch, and a leadoff runner here for the Barrie Baycats in the bottom of the second inning. Baycats now batting John Waltonbury, the designated hitter in today's ball game. He's got a runner on first base with nobody out here in the bottom of the second. As Mercedes gets set to work here. I want to cross for a strike to get the batter started for Mercedes. Here's the delivery from Mercedes. Swung on and missed by Waltonbury here. Count moves to 0-2. Oh, 2 count here as Mercedes gets ready to throw. Sale gives the sign here. And here's the delivery from Mercedes. Outside. Doesn't get the call. Looked like he might have went to an off-speed pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runner on the way. It's an off-speed pitch. They ring him up. It's going to be a strikeout, but they don't get the throw him out. And it's 1 out here in the inning. So Mercedes gets the strikeout on the off-speed pitch. He goes to the curveball on 1-2, gets the strikeout here. Unfortunately, DeGrace moves over to second base on that play, and now with 1 out here, the Baycats have a runner in scoring position for Stevie Lewis, the left fielder for the Baycats. That one misses high for ball 1. Mercedes working here in his second inning of work here. He's working with the lead. Something that certainly helps when you're on the mound. Looks over to second base. And the 1-0 delivery. In there for a strike. Evens the count at 1. One and 1 count now here as Mercedes working. Grabs his sign from Sayo. Picks back to 2. They will not have him over there. Close play, but back standing up is DeGrace at second. So now with a 1-1 count here. Mercedes gets set to work. Here's the off-speed pitch across for a strike. And gets ahead in the count there. Mercedes using that off-speed pitch a number of times already to get ahead in the counts there. And then when he's ahead, he can use it for a strikeout pitch. Here is the 1-2 delivery from Mercedes. Fastball inside. Doesn't get the call from home plate umpire. Here is the 2-2 delivery. It's an off-speed pitch, and they're going to say he misses inside. Luis Sayo thought it was a strike. Looked similar to the pitch that was called a strike earlier on. He doesn't get the call. Count is now 3 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Here comes Mercedes with his 3-2 full count delivery. Winds, delivers, fastball, and it's going to get Lewis looking, and It will be 2 outs here in the second inning. Mercedes looking good so far. So Jeff Cowan will now stand in for the Baycats, playing center field in today's ball game and batting in that 8-hole. Mercedes working here in the second inning. That one's fouled back into the screen. Count is now 0-1 here as Mercedes works ahead again. Here is his 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses high. Bottom of 2 here in Barrie as the Baycats bat. Runner in scoring position for Jeff Cowan. It's DeGrace standing out there on second base. He had a leadoff hit by pitch. And he's just about ready to go. Here's that 1-1 delivery from Mercedes. It's an off-speed pitch. They're going to appeal down to first. Going to say he didn't go around. Count will move in the favor of Jeff Cowan, 2-1. So now a 2-1 count in favor of the hitter. Mercedes working here. Therapist retreats at shortstop. That one fouled back and over top of the screen. And the count now moves to 2-2 with 2 outs here. Here is a sign getting from Luis Seo. 2-2 count here with 2 outs. Runner stands on second, and here is the delivery from Simon Mercedes. It's a off-speed pitch. Looks like a off-speed pitch, at least in the dirt there. And the count will move to full. So another 3-2 count here for Mercedes, looking to try and get out of the second inning here. Here will be that 3-2 delivery. Popped up and over to Ismael Pena over at first base. He'll make the catch, and the side will be retired here in the second. We'll go to the third here in Barrie with the Majors leading 3-0 here on Majors TV.
first two innings, a couple of hits in each inning, he faced Byron Reichstein up first in the top of the third.
Here is London Majors Baseball on Majors TV. Welcome back to Barrie. Noah Smith here with you on the action. We go to the top of the third here. The London Majors out in front 3-0 here in Barrie, and a good bats is what's really been doing that so far. It was a leadoff double by Phil Trappis in the first inning, and then a home run from Byron Reiston. He hit the 2-run shot over the right field fence. That put the Majors up 2-0 in the first, and then it was a RBI single from Trappis again in the second inning, which got home the third run here as the Majors. Well, welcome back to Coates Stadium. We apologize for the problems with the stream there. We are back online now here. It is the top of the third inning here with the Majors leading 3-0. 2 outs here in the top of the third as we just saw Cleveland Brownlee pop out to short left field there, and we are back live here on Majors TV. Once again, apologize for that. That one just outside, and it moves the count to 1-0. The 1-0 delivery from Guerrero across for a strike on Ambrose. Count moves to 1-1 here. That ball hit back. Ambrose drives it deep to right field, just out of view of the camera. It's going to end the inning, though, as it's caught by the right fielder, Spatero, for the Barrie Baycats. We move to the bottom of the third here. Majors still on top. 3-0. Simon Mercedes back on the mound for the London Majors. Working in his third inning here. It is 3-0 London Majors. Thanks all for joining us here on Majors TV. Noah Smith here with you calling the action in Barrie. Once again, apologize for the stoppage we had there. A little bit of issues with our live stream, but we are back up and running now and getting set for the bottom of the third inning with the Barrie Baycats trying to claw their way back into this game. Majors leading 3-0 right now, and Simon Mercedes looking good on the mound for the Majors. Ball sent down, and we're just about ready to get things started here in the bottom of the third inning from Barrie, as they'll look to try and get things started here. Ramfy Infante now batting for the Baycats, playing third base today in the ballgame. He's the number 9 hitter. Mercedes looks to get through the third here. He's going to start against Branfi Infante. Here is the delivery from Mercedes. It's going to be just inside. Misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0 delivery from Mercedes. A breaking ball. He goes to the breaking ball on 0-1. It's across for a strike. Count moves to 1-1. Mercedes pitching well here. Likes to work ahead in the count. Here's the 1-1 from him. Going to hit Infante again. As he looks like he's struggling with command on the fastball a little bit here. That one hits him, and the leadoff batter will be on again here for the Barrie Baycats in the third. So walking around out there by first base is Branfi Infante as he takes his time after taking the fastball up high from Simon Mercedes on the mound for the majors. And they will bring back the top of the order, Ryan Spataro, for the Barrie Baycats, the right fielder in the ball game, as Mercedes will have to try and work out of another runner on base to lead things off here in the third for the Baycats. Here that is. High and away outside for ball one. Count moves to 1-0 here on Spataro. Here is the Luis Sale gives the sign out there to Mercedes. He delivers on 1-0. Fastball called on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the audio, reading this article in the Barrie Baycats.
Here is the 1-1 delivery from Simon Mercedes on there low. It goes to 2-1 here. Another fastball from Mercedes, misses low. Infante stands on first for the Baycats. He was the leadoff man, got hit by pitch. And now turns the lineup over for Spataro. Here is that 2-1 delivery from Mercedes. Bunt is going to be laid down the third base line. Ambrose is going to let it go down the line. It will stay fair all the way down the line. And a beautiful bunt by Ryan Spataro, as that one is going to go down as base hit. And the Baycats will have runners on first and second. Starling Rodriguez will now bat for the Baycats. He's the two batter, and with runners on first and second, nobody out, he might be bunting as well. Sack bunt as the infield, or at least the corners, are playing in here. Mercedes works. He does square around. It's going to be right at Pena. He gets the play over, picked by Froze. And Froze will make the pick over there. Pena isn't able to come up with the hard bunt right to him over there at first base, but the Majors will grab an out on the play. Baycats do exactly what they want, though. They move runners into scoring position. Two of them standing on second and third for Jordan Castaldo, the three-hitter in this Baycats lineup. Ambrose still stays in there on the grass at third base. He's going to try and cut down a run if he can at the plate if it's hit right at him. Mercedes will work here with 1 out. Even Thrapis over at shorts playing a little bit in as well. Fastball misses out for ball 1.
Best opportunity.
1-0 pitch as Luis Sale gives his signs. Mercedes toes the rubber out there. Winds and delivers here. Off-speed pitch. Called for a strike. Luis Sale can't hang on, but enough across the plate and high enough to get the call there. Count moves to 1-1. A 1-1 count now. Mercedes working with runners on base, runners in scoring position too. He's got to be careful here. Here is the pitch. It's a fastball low. Luis Sale can't hang on there. Looked like he got mixed up as he's going to head to the mound there. As he'll go out there and talk with Mercedes. So now Mercedes works ahead in the count here, 1-2. 1 out here as the Majors try to work their way out of the third inning here. The Baycats pressing through the middle of their order with runners in scoring position. It's on the ground to Froze at second base. They're going to take the out over there at 1, but a run will come across the score for the Baycats, and they'll put their first run on the board there, but the Majors get their second out of the inning. Now Atkinson will stand in for the Baycats. He's still got a runner in scoring position here, although with 2 outs in the inning. Here's the delivery from Mercedes on an empty count. Misses high. Count moves to 1-0. Here is the 1-0 pitch on its way from Simon Mercedes. Inside misses, and they're going to send him home. He's going to reach. Luis Sale couldn't come up with the ball. It squirts its way back to the dirt, and then the Baycats will score their second run of the inning on a pass ball as well. Luis Sale couldn't hold on to that one. The Barrie Baycats score a run here, but the count moves to 2-0 here as Simon Mercedes now has to try and work his way out. That's another one high and inside. Almost hit another batter. Count is now 3-0 as Mercedes falls behind here. He's back in the windup, and we'll try to work here. It's a cross for a strike as he tries to work his way back into the count. That one popped up foul back behind the grass box up here. Count moves to full now. After falling behind 3-0, Mercedes works his way back into the count, and it's now 3-2. 3-2 delivery from Mercedes on the way. He winds, delivers off-speed pitch, doesn't get the call. Just a bit high of the zone, and it's a walk here with 2 outs. Now Kyle DeGrace hit by pitch last time. He'll come in here to hit with 2 outs and a runner standing on first base. Baycats have cut the lead down from 3-0 to 3-2 here in the bottom of the third. Major's trying to get out of it. Simon Mercedes on the mound will try to get out of it. Here is his delivery. Hit on the ground. It's going to get past Ambrose at third base, down the line, and into left field. Murray will pick it up in left field, but it's going to be a single. He'll go to first, and on his way to second base will be Atkins, and Love runners at first and second here with 2 outs. Baycats working in the third. John Waltenbury will stand in now for the Barrie Baycats. He's going to try and bring in that tying run if he can. Mercedes is going to do his best to stop him from doing that here in the third.
2 outs now. John Waltenbury, the DH.
Here's the pitch. Catches the outside part of the zone for a strike. Moves ahead 0-1. There is 2 outs here in the third inning. We're in the bottom of the third here in Barrie. Majors lead 3-0. Mercedes working in his third inning of work here. Here is his 0-1 delivery. Leg kick fouled back off the umpire. And it'll go right back to the fence here in front of the grandstand there. It is an 0-2 count now. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Simon Mercedes trying to work out of it. Fouled off over top of the London Majors dugout on the third base side. Count will remain 0-2 here as they'll have to do things again.
Sacrifice from
0-2 again from Mercedes on the way. Misses up high. Count moves to 1-2. One and two count now.
1-2 is the count. Atkinson on second, DeGrace on first.
Here is the delivery from Mercedes. Slips out of his hand on the off-speed pitch. Looked like it just didn't get a good grip on it. Count moves to 2-2. And now the 2-2 delivery from Mercedes with 2 out. Goes the off-speed again. That one is left up high again. And now the count will move to 3-2. So he works his way into the count and then works his way back out. Count moves to 3-2. So the runners will be off on the pitch here. 3-2 is the count. 2 outs. 3-2 the score here as the Majors lead. And Mercedes will deal here on a full count. Kicks his knee up. Fastball. Doesn't catch the lower part of the zone. It's going to be a walk here to load the bases with 2 out. And the Baycats will have a chance here to push some runs across with 2 outs.
just below the knees.
So there will be bases loaded here, and they'll try to get something going here. Baycats trail by 1. They got runners in scoring position, though, as Mercedes tries to work his way out. Off-speed pitch, swung on, miss. Gets ahead 0-1.
Mercedes
3-2 the score here. Mercedes got ahead with the 0-1 off-speed pitch, swung on, a miss. Here's going to be his 0-1 delivery. Just outside. Sayo unable to hang on to that one. And the count will move to 1-1.
2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The score is 3. Many Baycats out. So
1-1 the count here. Mercedes delivers off-speed pitch, catches the zone for strike 2. Count moves to 1-2 here with 2 outs as Mercedes tries to get himself out of this 3rd inning. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the delivery from Simon Mercedes on the mound. Can be fouled off right in front of the plate there, but it's a foul ball, and the count will remain at 1-2 here as the Majors will have to try and get themselves out of this. Another big 1-2 pitch about to come on the way from Mercedes. There's 2 outs here. Baycats have the bases loaded. Grabs his son from Sayo. Here's his delivery on 1-2. It's an off-speed pitch hit right back up the middle. 1 run's going to come across the score at least as the second one comes home. He'll score as well. The Baycats will take a 4-3 lead. With 2 outs here, the Baycats have rallied for a few runs and now lead the London Majors 4-3. Some action now in the bullpen for the London Majors as they look to get someone loose here in Mercedes.
still 2 outs in the bottom of the
2 outs here. Baycats push across a few runs here and are now in the lead here in the 3rd. He's going to lay down a bunt here, and Mercedes will have to come up throwing. It won't be in time, and it's going to be a base hit bunt with 2 outs here for Cowan. And the Baycats continue to hit, and that one a bunt on Simon Mercedes on the mound. And now Roop Chanardat will come out to talk to his pitcher, Simon Mercedes. It'll be interesting to see what he does here. Usually it's pitching coach Brent Wales that comes out when they don't want to make a change, but it's Roop Chanardat out there right now trying to either calm down his pitcher or see if he is okay out there. Like I mentioned, action down in the Majors bullpen.
Mercedes Lewis.
Ramphy Infante will now bat for the Barrie Baycats. They are now out in front of the London Majors 4-3 here in the third. Rain begins to fall lightly here in Barrie. A number of games in the IBL rained out today. We're still going here in Barrie, although the rain begins to fall lightly. That one's going to be popped up out of play and over top of the Baycats dugout on the first base side. Here is the 0-1 delivery from Mercedes. Fouled off into the glove of Sayo. Goes for a strike. And the count now 0-2 for Luis Sayo and his pitcher Simon Mercedes as they try to get themselves out of this inning here without it getting any worse. Oh, 2 the count here. Mercedes working and trying to get himself out of this inning. Taking his time on the mound. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Mercedes. It's going to be on the ground. He's going to come over to play. Ismael Pena is going to shovel it over to the pitcher. Mercedes covering. They're going to get out of the inning, but the Baycats pick up some runs, and they lead this one 4-3 here on Majors TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but we are going to have to move indoors here as the rain's about to start falling in Barrie. We will restart the live stream on our Facebook page momentarily. Thank you, everyone, for joining us back here. We have sorted out our technical difficulties here at Coates Stadium in Barrie. We missed a lot, though. The Barrie Baycats have now jumped in front to a 9-3 lead. They have beat up on Simon Mercedes, a grand slam to put the Baycats up by the 6 runs that they are now up by. They lead 9-3. We're still in the 4th inning, though. We had to move inside here at Coates Stadium. Just in case the weather was going to take a turn for the worse, which it looked like it was, and still spinning a little bit out there. We are back inside, so thank you for joining us here on Majors TV. Noah Smith here calling the action. Braden Farrington is now in to pitch for the Majors, though, as Mercedes' day is done. Still 2 runners on base in 2nd and 3rd scoring position, so Farrington will have to try to shut the door here in the 4th. That one fouled back. Farrington now on the mound here for the Majors. 9-3 the score here in Barrie as the Baycats have jumped out in front. Majors went out to an early 3-0 lead, but now the Barrie Baycats have battled back with those big bats that they have and now lead 9-3. Farrington delivers, and it's right into the back there, and it hits them to load the bases here. Farrington hits the first guy he faces to load the bases here in the fourth. The Majors just have one out here in the inning. This inning has been ongoing for a while now. The Baycats have thrown across 5 runs here in the fourth, and they are now in front by 6 runs, leading 9-3. Braden Farrington on the mound for the Majors, and Ryan Spatero bats for the Baycats. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. Rain continues to fall lightly outside here at Coates Stadium. We have moved indoors, so we apologize once again for the few times that we have had to end the broadcast and start up a new stream. Just figuring things out here in the early going. 1-0 delivery from Farrington on the ground. Pena picks it up over to 2. They get 1 out, but a run will come across the score for the Baycats, and they will jump out in front 10-3 here in the fourth. Starlin Rodriguez bats now for the Barrie Baycats. And they lead this one 10-3 now in the fourth. Farrington misses inside for ball 1. Count moves 1-0 here. Farrington working in the fourth. His first inning of work. He came in relief of Simon Mercedes. This one misses high. Count moves to 2-0. Two in here on Farrington. That one misses low, gets past Sayo to the backstop. Another run will come across the score, and the Baycats put across their 11th run of the game here in the fourth inning. And after a great start for the Majors, things have turned a little here, 11-4. Although they do have 2 outs here in the inning. Luis Sayo went out there for a quick mound visit with Braden Farrington, but they need at least to try and get out of here. He misses on 4 straight for ball 4. And another walk there will put runners on first and second. Costello now batting for the Barrie Baycats, who have put together quite the impressive inning, quite the impressive few innings here. They now lead 11-3 here in the fourth. That one is popped up into center field. Into the Bermuda Triangle there. It's high, and it's going to be caught by the center fielder, Jonathan DeForest, for the Majors. The inning will be over, but Barrie themselves, they pick up 7 and lead this one 11-3 here as we head to the 5th inning at Coates Stadium from Barrie. Welcome back here, Majors TV from Coates Stadium in Barrie. Jonathan DeForest leads things off here for the Majors. They got some work to do here in the fifth. They trail 11-3 after two monster innings from the Barrie Baycats. Majors led this game 3-0 at one point. They're going to say that DeForest gets hit on this one, and a good start for the Majors at least. They're going to have to try and chip away at this one, and they're going to have to do it quick as the forecast here and the rain continues to fall in Barrie, getting a little bit harder down there. We have moved things upside and indoors here at Coates Stadium. Apologize again for the delays and live streams. Back to the top of the order for the London Majors here in the fifth. It's Phil Trappis. He had a double back in the first inning and an RBI single back in the second as well, but he's got some work to do. He's going to have to continue having a good day if the London Majors want to try and get something out of here. (11-3) the score. Trappis swings through that one for a strike. Count moves to 0-2 here. Emilis Guerrero continues to work on the mound. He's had a good game so far for the Baycats, pardon me. Here's the pitch to Trappis, misses high for ball one. Here is the 1-2 delivery. Guerrero to Trappis, inside, misses. Count moves to 2-2. Wind also picking up here at Coates Stadium in Barrie. As we continue here through the ball game, top of the fifth inning, Majors batting. Trappis hits this one, pops it up, and into the grandstand. They'll have to redo a 2-2 count. Trappis fouls that one off as well. Keeps battling here on 2-2. As the Majors look to try and chip away things. A run here, a run there. Might even be enough to do it, but they've got to come up with 8 runs somehow. Here is the pitch to Trappis. They're going to say it misses. Looked pretty good. Guerrero certainly thought so on the mound as he takes an extended walk. Nonetheless, he'll have to go at Trappis on 3-2 here. (3-2) delivery. On its way, Trappis hits that one, and he's got his third hit of the game. Guerrero throws his glove in the air. And nobody out here. The Majors have runners on first and second. Ismael Pena bats now for the Majors. Playing first base in the contest. The Majors trail here in the fifth. Pena bats, fouls that one off down the line. Cat moves to 0-1. Pitch on its way to Pena. Calls for a strike. Count moves to 0-2 as Guerrero puts that one on the outside part of the plate. Now Guerrero has an 0-2 count. Here is the 0-2 count. Misses outside. Swung on and missed. Pena goes down swinging on a pitch by Guerrero, and that is the first out of the inning. For the Baycats starter, Guerrero still out there on the mound. And now Byron will come up to bat here with one out and a pair of runners on base. Here's the delivery to Byron. Right back up the middle. A diving stab over there at 2. But no play to be made. At least keep a run from scoring, but it will go down as, I believe, a base hit for Byron. He's got another hit in the ballgame as well. And now Cleveland Brownlee will get a at-bat here with the bases loaded to try and get the majors a little bit closer here if he can find a ball in the gap. So Cleveland Brownlee, bases loaded here, one out in the 5th. That ball outside. Cleveland starts a swing, but holds back in time for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0 here. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Brownlee. On the ground to the shortstop. They're going to have a chance at splitting 2 here. On the ground to second, over to 1. Not in time to get Brownlee running down the first baseline. So Cleveland Brownlee will go into a fielder's choice up there. The Barrie Baycats will grab an out on the play, but the Majors will grab a 1. Pushing it to an 11-4 game here. First pitch is a strike to Ambrose. He bats with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Time called by home plate umpire. Well, no, Ambrose on the ground to short. Takes one straight hop, a flip over to 2. The third out of the inning. We move to the bottom of the 5th there. The Baycats retire the side, and they lead 11-4 as they get ready to hit the sticks here in the bottom of the 5th inning from Coach Stadium in Barrie. Rain continues to fall here in Barrie. Welcome back to Majors TV here. Noah Smith calling the action here from Coach Stadium in Barrie. The Baycats out in front, 11-4 on top of the London Majors here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Simon Mercedes was the starter for the London Majors had a good start to the game, as did the London Majors. London jumped out to a 3-0 lead here in Barrie, a 2-run home run from Byron Ryston. He hit that ball over the right field wall to give the Majors a 2-0 lead in the first, and then the Majors picked up a run in the third and then a run in the top of the fifth. Those are their 4 runs of the game. For the Barrie Baycats, they picked up a bunch of runs in a bunch of places. They lead 11-4 here in the 5th inning. Braden Farrington on the mound for the London Majors. Delivery from Farrington misses low for ball 1. Farrington pitching in his first regular season appearance of the season. Working in the 5th inning here, came in relief in the 4th. Count moves to 2-0. Two-0 delivery from Farrington. Off-speed pitch misses as well. Count moves to 3-0. Rain continuing to fall here in Barrie as Farrington works against this Baycats order. Called strike 1. Count moves to 3-1. That one swung on and popped up. Out of play here. And after falling behind 3-0, Farrington works himself back into the count here as the count moves to 3-2. Sayo gives his sign to Braden Farrington. Farrington agrees. He sets. And he delivers here on 3-2. It's outside for ball 4. Farrington walks the leadoff man here, and the Baycats have their leadoff man on here in the bottom of the 5th. Kyle DeGray's now batting for the Baycats here. They lead 11-4, and they have the leadoff runner on. Pitch from Farrington. Misses for ball 1. Farrington falling behind a batter for the second time this inning. He'll try to work his way back in. That pitch misses low as well. DeGray's trying to extend this Baycats lead. As mentioned, it's up to 7 now. That one popped up in the air. It'll be in to mid-right field there. On to make the catch for the Majors is Byron. He comes up with it for the first out of the inning. Farrington bounces back after the walk and gets the out. John Waltenbury will come in to hit now for the Baycats. He is the designated hitter in the ballgame today. He'll bat with a runner on first base after the fly out to right field. First pitch in the dirt from Farrington. Sayo blocks up. Count moves to 1-0. The 1-0 delivery from Braden Farrington. Wines delivers. And that is a strike on there. Off-speed pitch for Farrington. Gets himself back into the count. Off-speed pitch. Farrington on the outside part gets the call. Count moves to 1-2. A 1-2 count now as Braden Farrington works his way back in there. He grabs the sign from Luis Sayo. And we'll step off. Ismail Pena not even holding on over there at first base. Not holding on. Kyle DeGrace at first. 1-2 delivery from Farrington. Cued off the end of the bat towards the third base side. Foul ball. Farrington will redo the 1-2 delivery. Here it is, outside part of the plate. Doesn't get the call. He thought it might have caught the edge of the plate there. Home plate umpire disagrees. Count moves to 2-2. Two swung on and missed. Farrington grabs the strikeout on Waltonbury, and there's 2 outs in the inning. So Stevie Lewis stands in for the Barrie Baycats. Pitch misses high from Farrington. Baycats out in front, 11-4. 1-0 delivery from Farrington. Fouled off over top of the Baycats dugout. Count moves to 1-1. One delivery from Farrington. Just misses on the inside part of the plate. Count moves to 2-1 here. Farrington working in the 5th inning. Came in relief in the 4th. Majors trailing by 7. That pitch is a hung curveball sent deep in the air to left field. It will land foul. That was Britt running down over there in left field. And they'll have to do things again here on 2-2. So Farrington now works himself into an even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the delivery. Outside part of the plate, misses for a ball. Three-two delivery. Farrington winds, delivers. Swung on and missed on the changeup. Get some swinging, and the side is retired. We'll move to the 6th here in Barrie. Baycats still out in front, 11-4. Welcome back here to Coates Stadium in Barrie. Evan Britt leads things off here for the Majors. They're down 11-4 here in the 6th inning. Guerrero still on the mound for the Baycats. Swung on, missed from Britt. Count moves to 0-2. 0-2 pitch from Guerrero on to Britt. Swung on, missed, struck him out on 3 straight. Very quick pitches. And the first out of the inning for the Baycats.
Catcher number 36, Luis Sale.
Luis Seo stands in here, 1 out in the inning. Guerrero working quick here. Seo grounds that one over to third base, picked up by the third base coach over there. Count moves to 0-1. Rounded off by Sale. Count moves to 0-2 here. Here's the 0-2 to Luis Sale. Fouled off again. Third straight foul ball for Luis Sale. Count will stay at 0-2. That one misses low for a ball. A 1-2 on Luis Sale. 1-2 delivery. Swung on the ground. Chopper to third base. Going to be a tough play to make. Can't come up with it. And Seo will be standing over there at first base, although it won't be it. An error, and then Froze will get to bat here.
Second base number 28, Steve Rose.
Chilly day here in Barrie. Rain falling still slightly outside, more in the forecast. As the Majors take on the Baycats, that one in there for a strike. 11-4 is the score here in the 6th inning. 1 out, and Luis Seo stands at first base. Froze takes that one just outside, misses for a ball. Count moves to 1-1. That one hit down the ground. Foul ball called by the umpire. And now a 1-2 count. Here is the 1-2 delivery from Guerrero on the way. Misses just outside. Count is now 2-2. That one called. Rings up, Froze, and the second out of the inning. Another strikeout for Guerrero. Jonathan DeForest here for the Majors. Plays for McGill. Here is the 0-1 delivery after strike one to DeForest. That one hit on the ground. Will take a hop. They'll make the play over 2-1, and the side is retired in the top half of the 6th inning for the Majors. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Barrie remains out in front, 11-4 here from Coates Stadium in Barrie. Welcome back here, Coach Stadium from Barrie. The London Majors taking on the Barrie Baycats. Noah Smith calling the action here on Majors TV. Pitching change for the Majors as Matt Balkwell will come in to pitch now for London after Farrington made it through an inning and a third. And the starter, Simon Mercedes, was relieved earlier on in the game as well. The third pitch of the day for London will come in to pitch. And we'll get set to take on the Baycats lineup in the bottom of the sixth inning. And now Jeff Cowan will stand in for the Baycats. Batting to lead things off here against Matt Balkwell for the Majors. Here's the delivery. That one popped up high in the sky. It's going to be a tough play for Ambrose to make. He's running over towards the... He'll make the play right in front of the Majors dugout there for the first out of the inning. Retires Jeff Cowan on one pitch, and a quick first out there for Matt Balkwell. So now Bronfie Infante will bat for the Barrie Baycats. He is batting here with one out in the sixth inning. Balkwell working still in his first inning. Sixth inning here from Coates Stadium in Barrie. Here's the delivery. Misses outside for ball. Here is the delivery, misses outside. Count moves to 2-0. Delivery here. Swung on, missed, first strike. Count moves to 2-1. Here is the 2-1 pitch from Balkwell. Low. Count moves to 3-1. A 3-1 delivery from Balkwell. Hit in the air. Going to be a tough play to make there. Thrappas heads out, but so is the center fielder for the London Majors. Looks like they'll make the play there. Second out of the inning. And the Majors will grab two quick outs here. Looks like as well in that play that Robert Doyle came into play center field for the Majors. He was the one who made that grab. First pitch of the at-bat from Balkwell. Misses for ball one, counts 1-0. Here's his 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Count moves to 1-1. Here is the 1-1 delivery from Balkwell. Misses low. Count moves to 2-1. We're in the bottom of the sixth here as the Majors trail 11-4 to the Barrie Baycats. Delivery from Balkwell misses inside. Count moves to 3-1. Two outs in the inning though, as Balkwell works and tries to get himself back into the dugout. That one fouled straight back into the screen. Count will move to 3 balls and 2 strikes here with 2 outs in the sixth, as Balkwell tries to get out of the inning. He'll grab his signs from Luis Sayo. Here comes his 3-2 delivery. Fouled straight off into the parking lot. And they'll have to do things again here. Three-two, 2-out delivery again from Matt Balkwell. fouled straight back off into the mask. And once again, they'll have to do things again on a full count. Here is the 3-2 delivery. Fouled off. Back into the parking lot as well. Matt Buck will do things again here on 3-2. A great battle going here, and that one bounces, slipped out of his hand, and it will be a walk there with 2 outs here in the inning. Balco pitches. That one's popped up to Ismail Pena down the first base line. Overran it a bit at first, but he makes the catch at the end of the inning here. And we will move to the 7th in Barrie. Baycats out in front, 11-4 here from Coates Stadium. Welcome back to Coates Stadium here, Majors TV. The London Majors in town to take on the Barrie Baycats. Guerrero still on the mound for the Baycats. Delivers and hits the first batter of the inning. And the Majors will have a leadoff runner here as they work in the 7th. Ismail Pena bat squares around a bunt. It's in there for a strike anyways. As the Majors bat here, trying to get anything going here in the 7th inning. They're running out of time to do it. 11-4 the score, in case you're just joining us. Here's the delivery. Catches the outside zone. Pena doesn't like it. Thought it was a bit outside. However, it's called a strike anyways. Count moves to 1-2. Delivery from Pena. Slaps it the other way. Caught And they're not going to have a throw over to one. They're just going to hold on to it there. They'll grab one out on the play. And now Byron Reichstein will bat for the Majors. Had a 2-run home run back in the first inning for the Majors. A monster shot to right field to get things started. Hits that one on a long hop. It's going to be a base hit to right. So Byron picks up another hit today. He's having a good day at the plate. However, they still got lots and lots of work to do here as Cleveland Brownlee will bat with 1 out and a few runners on base. Cleveland Brownlee will bat here. He's playing in his first game of the season. Wasn't at home on Friday night when the Majors took on the Hamilton Cardinals. He is in town today, though, for Barrie. Swings and fouls that one straight back into the screen. There's his 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. That one just outside. Count moves to 1-2 here. Cleveland Brownlee at the plate here. 1-2 count. 1 out in the inning. That one just outside. Count moves to 2-2 now. One-two delivery. Swung on and missed. Brownlee goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. And now Ambrose will bat here with 2 outs. Delivery to Mike Ambrose misses low. 1-0. Here's the count. Here's the pitch to Ambrose. He hits it through the gap there, and they're going to send the runner home from third. He's going to come to the score. The Majors will pick up a run on the RBI single from Mike Ambrose and cut this lead down to 6. Just announced Kyle Gormandy will come into bat for Evan Britt. His first at-bat of the game here. Takes a fastball inside, called for a strike. Count moves to 0-1. One delivery now. Swung on, missed as well. 2 quick strikes on the pinch hitter, Kyle Gormandy. The 0-2 delivery. Low misses for a ball. Now the 1-2 count and the 1-2 delivery on the way. Gormandy pops this one high in the air. And making the catch over there at first base. Castaldo, inning over. Majors do pick up a run, however, still trail this one 11-5 as we head to the bottom of the 7th here in Barrie. Welcome back here to Coach Stadium here on Majors TV. The Barrie Baycats out in front of the London Majors. 11-5 is the score. Now in to pitch for the London Majors. Aiden Hannon will come in to pitch in his first appearance of the year. He's the righty on the mound you see out there. He'll have to go through this tough Barrie Baycats lineup and try to get the Majors back in there to get their swings in, although they're running out of time to get some runs. Jordan Castaldo, a three-hitter for the Baycats, will lead things off here. Fastball called for a strike on the inside. Here is the delivery with one strike. Misses outside. Count moves to 1-1. A 2-1 count now for Aiden Hannon pitching for the Majors. Here's his delivery. Called for a strike. Count moves to 2-2. Great job moving back into the count. Evening it up at 2-2 and grabs his sign from Sayo behind the plate. Delivery swung on and great play over there at first base by Payne. Takes it himself, first out of the inning. Kevin Atkinson now batting for Barrie. He is the second baseman in the ballgame today. Delivery called strike on the inside by Hannon. An 0-1 count now after Hannon works ahead with the first strike. Here's his delivery, off-speed pitch, misses outside. 1-1 count now. That one fouled off, and the count will move to 1-2 here in favor of Hannon. One and two is the count now. Delivery from Hannon. Called on the inside part of the plate there, gets the strikeout looking. 2 outs here. Gallagher is now batting for the Barrie Baycats. They got 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Aiden Hannon working well here for the Baycats. Off-speed pitch across for strike one to get things started here. Oh, 1 count now after Hannon gets ahead there. He goes with the off-speed again. That one misses. Evens the count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off. Count will move to 1-2. So a 1-2 count now as Hannon has a chance to end the inning here. 2 outs. Majors still trail by 6. Here's his 1-2 delivery. Luis Seo thought it was a strike, just outside. Count moves to 2-2. Wind still blowing in here. Chilly day in Barrie. 2-2 delivery from Hannon. Hit up the gap and into the gap there. Cutting it off in right field and getting it in as the Baycats and Gala Grace find themselves getting a runner on base here with 2 outs against Aiden Hannon. John Waltonberry now batting for the Baycats. That one misses low and inside for ball 1. Here is the delivery. Misses outside. Can't moves to 2-0 here with 2 outs. Delivery, that one popped in the air. It's going to be trouble. Out into shallow. It's going to drop in the Bermuda Triangle out there. No one's going to be able to get it. And it will go down as a base hit. Runners on now. Here's the delivery from Aiden Hannon. Across for a strike. Here is the 0-1 delivery. Hannon got ahead with a strike there. Wines delivered, fouled, tipped into the glove of Seo for a strike. And now getting ahead 0-2 again here with 2 outs is Aiden Hannon. Oh, 2 count. Fouled back. They'll have to do things again here on 0-2. In the 7th inning here, Aiden Hannon on the mound. Here's his 0-2 delivery with 2 outs. And he popped in the air to right field. Medium depth, getting under it for the catch, making the catch. Inning over. Side retired. Baycats lead this one 11-5. We head to the 8th.
And we're back as Luis Seo comes into comes into hit as the Majors trail 11-5. He takes that one low for ball one. And he pops that one far right side over the Baycats dugout for a foul ball to bring the count to 1-1. So we're going to pitch and grounded to third base, 3rd-1, and dugout at first.
Eighth inning here as Robert Doyle looks at strike one to get his at-bat started. Off-speed pitch. We're going to say it's just outside. Count will move to 1-1 here. One delivery. Hit on the ground. One big hop over there short. Throw over. Say safe and off the bag. Jonathan DeForest now batting for the Majors. Doyle reached on an error by the shortstop. Here's that one. DeForest rips it into the gap there. Doyle's going to look and go straight from first to third. DeForest is going to round and go to second, and he's actually going to be in there. Didn't think he had a shot at going to two, but he turned on the Jets heading around one and made it in there sliding. Phil Thrappis will now bat. Switch hitting leadoff man for the Majors. Will have two runners in scoring position. Already has an RBI single in the game. Off-speed pitch across for a strike. 0-1 now on Thrappis. Had that RBI single back in the second inning. Delivery misses high. Now a 1-1 count. One swung on and fouled off. Count will move to 1-2 in favor of the Baycats pitcher. So they'll do things here on 1-2. Pitch fouled off. That one misses, and then Doyle's going to come in standing up on the fastball. Majors grab a run here in the eighth. Ball to the backstop, scores a run here, 11-6 now. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Misses outside, count goes to 3-2. Swung on and missed for a strikeout. Sal grabs the K for the second out of the inning. Rapids downstream will bring up Ismael Pena for the Majors. He'll try to drive another run in at least, although there's 2 outs here in the 8th. That one misses for ball 1. 11-6 here the score. 8th inning here from Barrie. That one popped up. I think it's going to get out of play though. Back over top of the Majors dugout. And now Ismael Pena works into a 1-1 count here. There's that 1-1 delivery. Swung on, miss. Okay, out moves the 1-2. Trying to strike out. Ismael Pena at the end of the inning is Bissell for the Baycats. Here's his 1-2 delivery. Fouled off and out of play. They'll have to do things again here on 1-2. One, two here. Delivers up and in. Pena has to get out of the way of that one. Here's a play again. Pena drives this one in the air. Hanging up in the air in left field. Coming away with the grab, ending the inning, and we'll head to bottom of 8 here. Majors do pick up a run. Trail this one 11-6 as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Here from Barrie. Welcome back, Majors TV here from Coates Stadium in Barrie. A chilly one here as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Thank you all for joining us. That one is popped up. Sean Hood-Tidman on the mound for the Majors, and on his first pitch gets a pop fly. Ismail Pena coming up with that one for the first out, and a quick out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Brandon Infante now the batter for Barrie here, an 11-6 game here in the bottom of the 8th inning. One out here is Sean Hood-Tidman pitches for the London Majors. That one's fouled back, and out of play here. Count moves to 0-1. Oh, 1 count here as Tidman works in the 8th. Here's the pitch, off-speed pitch, called for a strike. Count moves to 0-2. Oh, 2 count here. Grabbing his signs from Sayo, delivers here, fouled back straight into the mesh. He'll have to do things again on 0-2. A chilly afternoon in Barrie here as Sean Hood-Tidman works with a 0-2 count. Pitch outside, misses for a ball. One and 2 the count now. Delivery on 1-2. Misses low. Here is the 2-2. Two delivery. Outside, now the count moves to 3-2. So after getting ahead, now the count moves to 3-2 for Sean Hood-Tidman on the mound. Three and two here. On the ground, but foul down the left field line. Ambrose unable to make the play. And we'll have to redo that full count once more. Three and two. One out here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the delivery. That one's crushed in the air to left field. Running it down in center is Doyle and making the grab out there in deep left center field. Gap for the second out of the inning. First pitch is up high for a ball. We apologize for all of you watching the stream at home. A few stoppages today due to weather conditions and the ongoing internet problems we are dealing with here in Barrie. That one hangs up for the third out, and the Majors will have one last chance here. 3 more outs to try and put together some runs here, but they are down 11-6 as we head to the 9th here in Barrie. Welcome back here, Majors TV. Byron stands in here to lead things off. In the top of the ninth, Majors trailing 11-6 here. Got some work to do if they want to try and even make this game a little bit closer as it is. They trail by 5. There's the strike across. Moves the count in his favor. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch called for strike 2. We're working ahead here in the count. Off-speed pitch just misses on the inside. Count moves to 1-2. That one misses high as well. Count moves to 2-2 here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Called strike 3 on the off-speed pitch, and down on strikes goes Byron for the first out here of the ninth. Here is the designated hitter, Cleveland Brownlee, batting for the Majors with 1 out in the ninth. They trail by 5. Brownlee bats here against Bissell, who just recorded his 600th career strikeout. Fouled off by Brownlee. 0-1 the count now. One. Swung on and missed a big swing from Cleveland Brownlee. Count moves to 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery here with 1 out. Bissell works on Cleveland Brownlee. Here's the pitch. Swung on, missed. And another one. And now Mike Ambrose will bat with 2 outs here in the ninth inning, down to the final out of the game here for the London Majors. Ambrose, the righty in the box there against Bissell. That one is across for a strike to get him started. Should remind you, Majors' next home game, Friday night. Home game against the Brantford Red Sox, 7:35 first pitch. Be there in London. We'll also have the game here live on Facebook, Majors TV. That was strike 1 on Ambrose, and that one is ball 2, so the count moves to 1-1. Full weekday off here for the London Majors to get themselves reorganized and take on the Red Sox on Friday night. That one swung on, fouled off to the dugout. And the Majors are down to their final strike here on this Sunday afternoon in Barrie. And here is the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off back to the screen. They'll have to do things again. And grabbing his sign here, 2 outs. 1-2 delivery on the ground to the third baseman. Strong throw over to 1, and the ball game is over. The Barrie Baycats take their first game here at home of the 2019 season. They win this one 11-6 in 9 innings. The London Majors dropped their first 2 games of the regular season, moved to 0-2 on the young season. They'll have to turn things around on Friday night as they take on the Brantford Red Sox from home. Thank you all for staying with us here on Majors TV. If you had throughout the afternoon, dealing with our internet issues, the weather here in Barrie, we thank you all for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again on Friday night in London as the London Majors take on the Brantford Red Sox. 7:35 first pitch on Friday night. Noah Smith here from Majors TV. We will see you all then.